Hi, good morning. It's Dr. Priscilla Q. Williams here. Look, I want to stop by this morning and share this thought with you. So many times we are expecting people to give us something that's not within their capacity to give us. Let me say that again. So many times we are looking for others to give us something that is not within their capacity to give us. Me and my husband had this discussion, and we were talking about how, you really know who's for you and who's with you when you're going through some difficult and tough times. You really know who's got your back, right? And so many times we pour out and we pray for other people, and we give them encouraging word and we speak life over them. But when those tables turn, sometimes you can only get a few. You can count on your hand how many people are reciprocating that same love and support to you. And what we've learned over the years is that just don't even expect it, right? Because the reality is that when you pour out, when you share a word with someone else, when you pray for others, you do it from the heart, and that's it, that's all. And sometimes, I know for me, there have been several times when I have poured out to people, and then when I'm going through something, I'm looking for them to give me a word, and they just can't give it. God did not make everybody like you. God did not make everybody like me. He has given us gifts. He's given us talents. He's given us things that will help us not only perfect our faith, but to help perfect other people's faith. And some folks are either they're scared to walk in that particular mandate or calling or assignment given to them by God, or the second thing is they may just not have it with them in them to give. And that's okay too. And so we have to learn how to be okay with not receiving what we also pour out to others. And so when we move, when God tell us to pray, when God tell us to give a word, just do it and don't expect anything in return. And that's what I'm learning in life, is that people can't give you something that's not in them. And so be encouraged today. Be encouraged to know that God is with you. God hears you. And he always send a word through somebody. Whether it God is always going to give you a word through somebody. Whether that's through YouTube, a podcast, someone who you may not even sense that you're really that close with. But God will use the right people at the right time to bless you. I know, I know that has been a true testament in my life. Sometimes the people you least expect are the ones that call and pray for you, or send you a card, or say, "Girl, you know what? You were on my mind. I want to just encourage you today." Because guess what? God will never leave us without. God will never leave the righteous forsaken or his seed begging for bread. And so we have to understand that it is what it is. People can't give you what they don't have within their capacity. It's just like going to a bank and trying to get money out when there's no money in there. It's like going to take your debit card to the store to make a purchase and there's no money on that card. The reality is that if you don't have the support you need, or feel like you have the support you need, God is going to send you a ram in the bush. Know that, remember that, and trust his plan. All right.